Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to BumpSim 22. Just mucking around doing some stuff and things. Hence the title. Of course. Marcus Gallagher, hey, how are you, mate? Going good for me. I hope it's good for you. You got 22, Marcus? I hope you do. It's worth the buy. Believe it or not. Some would believe it. Some may not. Got to turn up the vehicle volume sounds. They're terrible. Too low. But there's no, they're on flat out, so that's no good. You haven't yet? Okay. Well, mate, as I said, I think it's worth it. My opinion only. Well, not really. Opinion of many. I'm currently doing a contract. You affected by floods at all, Marcus? Hasn't reached us yet, but they're pretty well imminent. And I've got to save your money too, but for your car. Yeah, cars are a money pit, mate. They are a money pit. You're on the coast, yeah. But there's a lot of flooding around Queensland. New South Wales, there is some in Victoria, but it hasn't got here yet. Matter of time. I do live in a flood-prone area, so. And also just put 10 into a new song for recording. Oh, okay. Grandeur, yeah. I think I knew what you meant, mate. Yeah, I got that. So you're still doing songs? That's good. That is, truly. Yeah, I enjoy them too much to give up. Yes. Yeah, true. I love music. Always have. Unfortunately, I did learn how to play the guitar and the piano. I could play both. And with girlfriends, work commitment, getting married, kids, I stopped playing, sold my guitar. And now when I look at a sheet of music, I go, what the hell's this? I can't read music anymore. But yeah, I still love music, even though I can no longer play it. I did enjoy it. And that's why you love my girlfriend, because she does it with me. Oh, that's fantastic. Every woman I've ever been with, my wives, my girlfriends, they like music, okay. Didn't like it loud, none of them. And it's not music unless it's loud. And they were all tone deaf. God, none of them could sing. It was one of those, you know, oh, please don't sing moments. What are you going to try and do? Oh, right, you're doing that. Okay. You need to go to that road. So you're not, oh yeah, you're still doing it. Good, good, good. Yeah, I've got some friends that play in bands. My best friend actually doesn't play in a band anymore, but they still get together from now and again because he's getting too old. Get together now and again to have a jam at his place. Okay, mate. Thank you for calling in. It's been ages. Thank you so much. You take care. Thank you, mate. Have a good night yourself. May the music move you. Okay. Full marks to Giants. Pretty much everything, as far as I can tell so far, works much better. Yes. Very, very much enjoying Farm Sim again. Not only because it looks better, because there's more features. Yeah, it looks better. Things work better, as they seem to. I'm sure there'll be some modders out there modding stuff that'll ruin that. Unfortunately. I went to one of those pirate non-official farm sim mod sites. I think it was yesterday or the day before, just out of curiosity. Now Giants have got officially about, what is there, about 14 mods, if that. Now this one website I went to, I won't mention names, 70 pages of mods for Farm Sim 22, and each page had 10 mods on it. So you can imagine the mess that's going to cause. There's too many modders out there that have got the shibby right attitude. That error doesn't matter, that doesn't matter, those warnings, no, they don't matter, let's just put it out there. Hopefully it won't destroy someone's game or wipe their save game, but if it does, who cares? It's just sad. And all the good modders, the ones that do care, the ones that try their best, unfortunately are sick of that, and sick of them dodgy modders grabbing their stuff and changing it and taking credit and making a mess of it. That's been the story since I can remember, and I started playing in FS13. It was the case back then. Nothing has changed. Sad but true. For me, the only mods I use, download or trust are those are on Giants Mod Hub. And to be fair, the odd, let's say, dodgy one does slip by occasionally, but at least you've got some comeback there. Whereas the pirate sites, you complain about a mod, they tell you get stuffed. You don't like it, don't use it. Did it ruin your game? Did you have to reinstall everything? Did you lose your saves? So, I didn't force you to download my mod. And that's not the go. But at least the ones on Giants Mod Hub have their backing. And if something does go wrong, they'll do their best to make sure that it never happens again, which it will, but to that particular mod, and rectify the problem. We would hope. Holy shit, is that contract finished? I've still got a heap of bales. Oh no, it says it's active, 20%. I got paid for that though. Oh, because I've got to make them silage bales. Oops. Das is oops, ja. Oh shit. Let's hope there's enough bales there left. Crap. Oh dear, whoopsie. In other words, I stuffed up and I drove past the bale wrapper on the way here. What a dope. Oh dear. We have ways of making you pay. And I might end up paying for this. Mamma mia. Dude gets a little bit carried away there. Bugger. Oh, Rapids is somewhere. Ah, the other end of the field. That's right. Let's leave you there. Bugger. Oh, trust me to stuff it up. Well, let's see. Gotta try and finish it. I may get fined, I don't know. We'll find out. No doubt. Dopey bugger. Silly man. Oh, it's all Marcus's fault. He told me to have a good night. That ruined it. I blame someone. Not my own stupidity, of course. Bugger. Not a happy camper. Yeah. Don't miss that. You twat. Can't do it from in cab because you're blind, you idiot. Oh well. What happens if I press it too soon, bucker? Yes. Idiot. Watch what you're doing. Too hard. It's all too hard, man. Well, it's going to be touch and go whether I get enough silage bales, because of my stupidity, to complete that contract. But we shall see. Gotta try, as they say. Gotta try. Did it too soon again. Come on. Find the butt. Morning, evening, Johnny. Hey, Ian. Welcome, mate. How's stuff and things going? I'm doing stuff and things. Hence the title. Get in the bloody thing. It is evening, 8:42 p.m. for me, and it's morning for you. Yeah. What time in the morning? I could guess. I would say it's 9:42 in the morning for you. I know stuff and things. Not too bad. Wife is in hospital with chest. Ah, Jesus, mate. Really? Hey, Chris. Oh, I'm going alright. Feeling okay. Hope you're the same. Bloody hell, man. Your missus has no luck at all. Well, she does. Bloody well all bad. What a bastard. I do hope she gets better very soon. Or at least feels a lot better. Bloody hell. Not good news. You're okay? It is it? Yeah. Oh, fingers crossed, mate. She's over the worst now. Oh, great. That's good news. That is good news. I'm guessing they're keeping her in for a bit till they're sure everything's on the mend. One would hope. Bloody life. They say life is set to test us. I don't think so. I really don't. I think life is set to kill us. Life is a death sentence. Very cynical, I know, but you just travel your life and move forward, all the while testing how much pain and suffering you can handle till the day you die. But it's the only life we've got. Never give in. Oh, okay, mate. Good. Well, hopefully soon all of her levels go back to normal for her, manageable, livable. I don't think I'm going to be able to complete this contract. Those of you that weren't here earlier, I stuffed up. I logged into the game and thought, that's right, I've got a contract. Ah, good. I've almost finished baling. I'll finish baling these, then I'll pick them up and take them to the sell point. I dropped them off and I thought, hang on, I just got paid for those. So I looked at the contract again. It said silage bales. I picked up bloody grass bales without wrapping them, didn't I? And sold them. I did an oopsie, a boo-boo. And I didn't like it. So, I don't know if there's enough bales left to complete the contract. It could go bad. Hey, Gizmo. Hello, mate. How are you? Hope you're doing well. %37 complete. Not liking that. Think I could stuffle. My little arm fold up. I'll wipe out some power poles, light bulbs, things. Yeah. Oh no. Yes, Chris, oh no, I stuffed up. I thought, yeah, I know what I'm doing. That's soon ended up in a slap across the face. You do not know what you're doing. You stuffed up. Well, I think I should still make money out of it, but I think it's going to be an incomplete contract. Whoa. Whoa. Who left that bloody thing parked there? You idiot. I think I'm going to need more than a full trailer. Find out, won't we? Indeed we will. So Gizmo, do you know if you'll be working this Friday evening? Just curious. No, you'd probably rather be working than playing Farm Sim with us on a Friday night. Ah, you bloody impatient shit. Wait. Oh, yeah, now it's going to do that. Good on you. Come around, come around. Thank you. Geez, I would have made some good money on the leftover silage bales instead of selling bloody grass bales, you twat. Yeah. Johnny Ribs still not good. Thinking I'm going to A&E later just to see if it is Ribs. Going to A&E. The A&E's got me. A&E. Aftermath eruption. I don't know what A&E is, mate. Oh, I hope it's only your ribs bruised, not cracked or broken. Well, you could have a cracked one. That's not so bad, but broken ones can be bad. Very bad. Especially if they don't set right. He means ED. ED. Accident and Emergency Hospital. Ah. Okay, I didn't think it was aftermath explosion, but yeah. That's all I could think of. So this is the last of the bales. Let's see if we can complete that contract. I doubt it very much. But we shall see. What we shall see. I'm assuming they would have done X-rays when it first happened. I'm assuming. Unless you didn't go to the bloody hospital, you fool. I've got a friend like that. Well, I had a friend like that. I haven't seen him in bloody years. Don't know what happened to him. That either makes him not a very good friend or me not a very good friend. One of the two. I'm going to say him because I'm a great friend. Just ask me. Oh, God. I've backed in here 20 times and got it perfect. How you do that? Get off there. Okay, fingers crossed. Here we go. Bang. Come on. Come on. Come on. 75%. Well, that's a kick in the arse. Been signed off for another week by doctors, but all they say is ribs take time. They checked me out, said don't need x-ray. Oh, bullshit. That's a load of baloney. I'd swear more, but, you know, I never swear. If they're still this sore, it's got to be... I know they can bruise badly, and I've never had it, but I know people that have had badly bruised ribs. I've known one guy that had broken ribs, and I know the pain they're in, incapacitating pain from it. But they both had x-rays that I know of. They both went in for x-rays. Yes, definitely. Seems a bit strange they don't ask for an x-ray. To be sure, you've either got a very cocky doctor that thinks he's better than an x-ray machine, or he's just a dickhead. Take your pick. But they do take a long time to mend, mate, and if you're not resting properly, they take even longer. So rest is important. Alright, let's see what's going to happen here. Okay. Bloody hell. 81% complete. You bastard. Got to cancel it. Yes. Collect my money, which I probably didn't get any of. Yeah, I know it failed. Oh, I did. I grew money, but not much. That was 55,000 something. Now it's 56,000 something. So, yeah. I was still stuffed up, but not as bad. It could have been negative. And dust is no good. Back to the farm. Check the orchards and the honey. I've got to remember where the farm is, I think. I think I'm lost, sort of thing. Farm's that way somewhere. I reckon you check the map. I reckon I would. I reckon I will. Oh, yeah, I could have gone straight up there. Okay, let's do that. Well, yeah, I don't know what to say. Gizmo, I'm assuming you'll be with us again Friday night, which is good. You're not at work, which is bad, money-wise. You're not feeling well, which is bad. At least you'll have our excellent company as compensation. It's all worth it then, see. Okay, greenhouses are saying nothing. Nothing happening here on the ground. Why? Oh, it's running. That's good. It's a start, I suppose. Running. Asthma bees. Doing nothing. Oh, you slackers. Poop more. Here, go honey from the pellet location. There's none there. Bugger. Das is not good. Let me just do something. There. Strawberries. Storing. Tomatoes. Storing. Lettuce. Storing. Yeah, okay. Whoa. Yeah, let's have a sleep until 8. And look at the stars, which aren't there, while you sleep. Jolly good. Another day, another 50 cents. Ah, there we go. Tomatoes are there. No cabbage yet because they take 3 times as long as anything else. Don't turn the light on. Strawberries are there. And the honey's starting. That's good. What month are we in? Still October. Towards the end of October. That's okay. Right. That's okay, yeah. Das is good. Anything worth doing? Another baling one. That's just hay. All those cultivating ones, I don't know. Won't have any harvesting ones. Oh, we do. Okay. Harvest soybeans, harvest corn, harvest cotton. How does get stuff sound? Can't be bothered sound. And no, not doing that, not doing that, not doing that anyway. Cultivating, no. Could do baling again. Could. Get off there before you accidentally press accept. Oh. Bale it. Take the bales to the animal dealer. I suppose I could do that. Do I want to do that? Not really. I've got a field waiting to plant sunflowers. I've got to wait till March to plant it. I want to do grapes, and olives, but it's got to be it's got to be March. March is going to be damn busy. Actually, what have I got in the ground here? I can't remember. Was it barley? Yeah, barley in that field. Okay. Fair enough. I don't know if you people saw Farmer Klein's latest video about the live update PDA. That's damn good. Damn good. See, these were over here. I bought these fields, 4 fields, joined them all together, and there were roads going up there. There was a road going across there, another road going across there, and the PDA updated it and took all the roads out for me as I ploughed through them. Now, if I were to make a new road, I've changed my mind, and there was a road there, I want to put the roads back in, I could do that, and within 5 minutes, the PDA would update again and draw that road back in, which I think is excellent. That's just me. As you can see, when I go to this screen, there's where the roads were. There's one through there. There's one going up there. No, there wasn't. Or was there? No, there wasn't one up there, but there was one there and one from there down to there. So yeah, all good. I hope that's been covered. Seedbed, is it? Oh, yeah, so what's that funny green? Stubble tillage. Ah. Ah. And it's all fertilised, except for the field, what used to be field 2, which will get fertilised when I seed. So that'll have max on it. But I love that. That's great. Again, my opinion. How much water you got? 9,000, so that's plenty. Don't have to top the water up. But oh, must go and get the pickup with the trailer. I left it here last time I sold. At the Super Duper Market. Oh, this is in only. Out of the way. Bloody woman. I went out the inn. I did. Happens to the best of us. And I don't care what anyone says, this new little trailer is the best for pallets. Absolutely the best. Oh God, I hope someone mods this little truck, puts a different colour interior in it. That's shocking. Jesus. It is absolutely shocking colour inside. Get off that one. Yeah, go backwards, you twat. Other than that, it's a great little truck. Yes, it is. Sounds cool. Looks pretty good. Just the interior is so bad. Yeah. Geez, I don't know. I got a feeling I should do that contract, even though I don't really want to. But anyway, if I want to make money, I'm going to have to do something. Oh, yeah. It's been a lot of grass contracts. I've done quite a few. This time it wants to be hay. Now remember that. Hay. Idiot. Nah. Done. Bugger. Now, where was it? Field what? Field 15. I love the fact they flash. Oh, that field, I've done it. I've already done that. The start of this month, I reckon. Jeez, that grows quick. Well, there you go. Get off there. Get back on the road. Bloody drunk. 8 o'clock in the morning and I'm drunk already. Now look, stuff happens. You see how the covers on the mower are flapping in the breeze? The faster you go, the quicker the flap. Have you noticed that? I did. Well, to a certain point. Field 15 is next one down, right. That'll be this one. Hey, didn't I just do silage on that? How the hell does that grow so quick? You must be feeling sorry for me. Oh, because the contract failed, so it didn't read as being done, so the grass is still there. Tricky. Ah, maybe not tricky, but you know, things and stuff. Drop down, fellas. So there you go. I made all that work that I just did, made me about $1,000, and I get to do it again. For a contract that doesn't pay quite as much as the other one would have if I had done it. If I didn't stuff up. But what can I say? Never mind. Well, I turn that. I didn't. You bastards. I didn't do that. Apparently I did. No. You bloody shithead. Don't remember turning it on. But obviously I did. Bloody idiot. Oh. Crazy. The mods are dropping slowly on ModHub. Giants ModHub. They're not dropping so slowly on other mod sites. Being a little bit ridiculous, really. And people are going to pay for that. Well, not the modders. The idiots that download them. I do not advise going to those pirate mod sites and downloading their mods. I cannot stress that enough. If you value the game, if you value your save game, don't do it. Because it could potentially make you have to reinstall your game, or you could lose all your save games from a corrupt mod. Do you really need that mod that bad? Don't think so. I went to a pirate site the other day just out of curiosity, and there were well over 500 mods for Farm Sim 22. Don't do it. Don't go there. Oh, sure, go there and have a look like I did out of curiosity, but don't download anything, for God's sake. You know they're going to be hacks. Most of them. If you're a modder and you don't submit to Giants ModHub, it's because you know there's something wrong with your mod and it won't pass, so you don't waste your time and just upload it to a pirate site or a non-sanctioned site. Now, at least with the mods you get off Giants ModHub, you have got some comeback. You can contact them there and say, hey, this mod you approved, it has errors or it has a problem, and they will get onto it for you. You can complain all you want on those pirate sites. They'll just go, what? Well, they won't even reply to you. They don't care. They're not there for you, they're there for themselves. Just don't do it. If your mod isn't good enough to pass Giants criteria, then I'm afraid it's not good enough for the game. And I know there's some modders out there that do work hard and don't want to hurt you in any way or your game, but it can inevitably happen. And they don't mean to do it, and they are right on top of it if something does go wrong, but still, you don't have any real comeback to them. And neither, you shouldn't have to. It's just unfortunate that it's been going on since the beginning. And they're allowed to get away with it. Unfair on the proper modders out there. Very, very unfair. They take the time and effort to make the mod, sometimes from scratch, including the model, and doing all the work, taking them ages to get it just right, and making sure it has no faults and errors. All that work, they submit it, and it gets approved, goes up onto the site. Someone grabs it, hacks it to death, makes it do other things that it's not supposed to do, converts it, fiddles with it, screws it up, and takes credit for it. You know, it's taken a true modder month, sometimes months, to get it perfect and, you know, fully approvable. And some other hack comes on, spends 2 days with it, screws it all up, and says, I did this. Nah. Riding on the coattails. Be nice if all that stopped, but it's not going to. I have been fiddling around in GE a little bit. God, it's been a long time. Jesus, I'm rusty. Just doing the most simplest things. I've had to scratch my head and try and remember how I do that. Some stuff's alright. You know, I did do, well, for Farm Sim I've done, I want to say, maybe 6 maps and 3 or 4 actual vehicles since 13. I gave up after 17, unfortunately, so that's been quite a few years. I haven't even really bothered with GE much. I have gone in and with 19 and looked at some, I didn't make any edits, but looked at why something wasn't working on a map. Apart from that, not much that I've done. Yeah, I have plans to go mapping again, but there's things I'm trying to find out that I can't at the moment. I haven't given up, but there's got to be an explanation on how to do something I want to do, and I know it can be done, that's for sure. But I've forgotten how to do it. I can't find anything online at the moment, but I might be looking the wrong way or in the wrong area. I don't know. I'll get there. Geez, I could have got that all in one cup. You're hopeless. Bloody hopeless, man. I wasn't well earlier on this morning. I vomited for an hour. It's a side thing from the new meds, yeah. Okay. We're talking COVID meds, are you? The vaccine? Or something else? I don't mean to pry, mate. Not good for a diabetic to throw up, mate. Vomiting is a bad thing to do. Very bad. Supposed to give way to what's on the roundabout, you twat. No, the new needle to help me lose weight. Oh, God. Okay. That's one way to lose weight, throw it up. But as I said, as a diabetic, that's quite dangerous to be vomiting. Not a good thing at all. You know that good. Yeah, the hose isn't long enough. I get the message. Are you going to windrow it first? Yes, after I ted it. Yes, don't worry. I'm on the ball this time. Well, at the moment. Ted it, windrow it, bail it, sell it. Yep. How's our... still got room for pallets, that's good. Bumpy little driveway in and out of there, that way. Beep, beep, coming through. Lovely little cornfield there. Oops, sorry, Mr. Sign. Don't have access to this land, blah, blah, blah. I know, I should have. I can soon rectify that. But I won't. That looks really nice now in 22. The tedding out the back there looks bloody brilliant. Oh, I like it. What happened then? Alright. Just bumped the button by accident. I thought the damn thing crashed there for a minute. Everything stopped. Must have bumped the button. A button bump. And then back to this. A little bit of leeway would be nice, maybe 6 inches over the border, wouldn't hurt. Most of the damn stuff you do at the edge of the field ends up out there. On the butt. Yes. I do hope the guy that did the GPS mod will be doing a 22 version. I bitched and moaned and groaned about it in 19 when it first came out, because I felt it was too convoluted, too complicated, too many bloody menus, but I relented and got used to the commands and controls and decided this is wonderful. I was used to the earlier version in 17, which was very direct and so easy to use, that this newer model with all these menus and commands and shortcuts, and yeah, it was just too much. Being an old bloke, I don't like to learn new things, but I did because I wanted it. It annoyed me not having it, so I got used to it. So I do hope he's working on it. Really do. Was a little bit buggy in 19. I know, it might be good to get it into 22. They may not have those bugs. We could hope. We can hope. But I am very much looking forward to it. One of the essential mods for me when I'm playing single player. Very handy in multi too, of course. But it's not the only essential one out there, of course, that I'm waiting on. The mods that have been released are nice, but I don't feel any of them are really must-haves. Not yet. They will come, I'm sure. Oh, bloody shit. shit. I'm going to miss a lot of Andy's mods, that's for sure. They'll be at the top of my list. Will be very much missed. Don't care what anyone says. He single-handedly enhanced this game beyond any other modder has done. Geez, those shadows over the mountains are a bit pain in the butt. That mountain there, yeah. Sorry, one sec. Just need to go back to Windows or something to check something. Okay, I'm happy with that. Yeah, the shadow's chasing me. Outran it. Jesus. Not a big fan of that. Still. Kind of real. Kind of not. Now the whole field's in the shade. Trying to think on the top of my head, there's so many mods out there that trying to think apart from GPS what I'm really wanting, needing. Oh, I really want Andy's cow food mixers. You know, and people say, "Oh, yeah, but you got the mixer." Yeah, on the pig, on the dairy, on the cow farm. But that's only if you've got the big dairy, big cow farm. You've got to mix the others in the trough, in those bloody portable mixers. It'd be nice to have Andy's placeable forage mixer again. The pig food mixer, Andy's, and Andy's silage fermenter, rather than use bunkers. Nothing against bunkers, but they can be a lot of work. And I know all those three of Andy's, those three items that Andy did worked perfectly and looked fantastic. Converting those over to 17, over to 22 would be magic. What else? GPS, those mixers and silage thing. Oh, there's got to be plenty of others. I need a proper pig shed, which I'm going to end up doing myself. No money in open range pigs. Sorry, that's not where the money's to be made. I don't know about over in Europe, but here in Australia, having pigs out in the open is absolutely cruel. They burn so badly, they burn to a crisp. You can walk past the pig fields and you can smell bacon cooking. It's so cruel to have them out in the open. That's why serious piggery people have sheds. A lot of them are air-conditioned sheds. Their pigs couldn't want a better life. Food always there. Water on tap. All the comforts they want. And they don't get burnt. It's not a good thing. I don't care what those stupid environmentalists say about having animals in sheds. Screw out and making them cook is not. Pigs don't have sweat glands, so they can't cool their skin. The skin dries out, cracks open, they bleed. They're in a lot of pain. I have worked at an open range pig farm, and most of the day after they were fed, you can't really clean them out because they're pooping and peeing on the dirt. Most of the time they're trying to find mud puddles to roll in to cool themselves down. But the majority of the work that was done during the day was walking around with a paintbrush and a small drum of sump oil, painting the pigs with sump oil to cool them down and to try and protect them from the sun. You can't tell me that's humane. That's damn cruel. Now, I don't know about Europe. Of course, it doesn't get that hot over there. But they would still burn in the sun. And it'd still be painful for them. They wouldn't be as bad as here. The skin literally cracks open like a crocodile. And they just bleed. But when they're in sheds, where the temperature is controlled, food is on hand, they get fed 3 times a day, they get water constantly, whenever they want it, it's comfortable, it's cool. I know which one's crueler. So I want to do a proper pig shed. Whether I can or not is another matter. There was a really, really nice pig shed in one of the 19 maps. I don't know whether I can convert it or not. I haven't looked into converting anything yet. A lot of people say it's easy to convert 19 to 22, but no, yeah, maybe. But to get it to look right, to get it to look like a 22 object and not a converted 19 one, that's a difference. There is a difference. Now I've just got to remember what map it was on that I saw, see who made it, and whether the author will get upset if I use it, I don't know, and see if I can convert it. If the author gets upset, well, I don't know what to do then. Definitely can't make my own, because I've got no idea with Blender. I did try to learn Blender a couple of times. Gave up. Gave it up. Thought this is a joke. It's like trying to teach a dead dog how to fetch a ball. It just won't work. No matter how many times you toss it or kick the dog, it's just not going to get the ball. Yes, I was born and raised with pigs, cows, and my first couple of years of life, let's see, my first 4 years of life, I grew up on a potato farm in the hills. And there was a piggery and a dairy not far away where my dad worked, as well as doing the potatoes. I've worked with cows, dairy cows. Sure, there's nothing. Beef cattle, there's not a lot you do with them. You drench them and you watch them grow. Feed them out in the field sometimes. You'll give them extra straw or hay out in the field. There's something to chew on during droughts. But that's about it. Yeah, I've worked on dairies, milk cows. I've worked on sheep farms, shorn a sheep. Nearly killed the poor bastard trying to learn how to shear. I couldn't do it. Ended up giving up. One of the shearers had to finish it off for me before I killed the poor thing. Worked piggeries, different types of piggeries. Share farmed a piggery, worked for different piggeries. You name it, I've pretty much done it in terms of farming. I've worked crop farms. No, you don't need a wash. I hope so, Gizmo. Good luck, mate. All the best. I really do hope he gets some good news for that. There's our honey. Honey's good. Strawberries, good. Tomatoes, good. Lettuce, that probably still isn't a pallet. Takes forever. No pallet. Yeah, I've done pretty much everything. I've worked in a supermarket. I've worked at a gas station. I've worked at a, not only a gas station, but at a petroleum company in the office. Yo, I've been an office worker. Go me. I've worked at a garage. I've worked at several different engineering places as a welder. Not a lot I haven't done. Worked for an irrigation company. Pretty much tried everything. Yeah, I wonder if I can grab that without it going, don't have permission. Let's see if I can sneak some of that over. Excuse me, traffic, I'm busy. You don't have access to this land. That pile of grass is going to stay there. It's alright to flick it over there, but it's not alright to bloody well grab it. That's just not on. Oh God, get over there. Missing some now, I'm going to have to come back. Don't want to miss a thing. Fingers crossed for you, Gizmo, yes. Yeah. It's not nice being in pain. I've never damaged a rib, but damaged quite a few other bits and pieces. I don't know if you saw, you probably didn't, the rake I was using, I borrowed the equipment from the contractor I did, but I failed before this. And the windrower there was like a merger. It had the three thingies on it, you know, those thingies go round and round. And it started with a small one on the left side. Then there was one right in the middle, roughly the same size. Then there was a large one on the left, and they were sort of at a 45-degree angle, and it pushed it all over to the right-hand side, a bit like a merger. And I thought, that's a cool thing. I like using it. So you could combine two rows just like a merger does. And I thought, that's cool. I did like it. I'd never seen one of those before. The only rakes I've ever used are those old, when I was farming, when I was a lad, I used those V-rakes. You know the one I mean, they're two V's that come out either side of the tractor and they push into the centre thing. I know the ones I mean. Don't think there's any in the game now. Wasn't 17. Don't think 22's got it. The V-rake. Missed that. Wife is coming home today. Oh, good. That's brilliant. I think. I don't know. I've never had to look after anyone that was ill. Of course, I looked after my wife and kids, but just normally. Did a shit job of that, apparently. But I've never had to look after someone sick. And I've lumbered my poor son to look after me. He is my carer. He's going through a bit of a tough time himself at the moment. He has me to look after on top of that, so he is a great guy. You missed what I was talking about, Ian. I was talking about the V-rakes. They're the only type of rake I've ever used in real life. That's all we had, a V-rake. Now I'm going to do this again because I left some out there. So if I run along there. Like we'll do. Yeah, there's some. God, I'm fussy. Every teaspoon helps. All these little teaspoons might make one more bale. It won't, but it might. No, the reason that came up was I was using a really cool rake on the contract I had before this contract. The contract I stuffed up. It's a really cool rake, I like it. I have to get it myself. I like the mergers too, but I prefer a traditional rake type thing. The mergers, nothing wrong with them, just have a look in the Duva. One sec. Windrows. Let's see if I can spot it. Let's see if I can spot the windrows first. I like the new categories. Windrows. It was. No. Was it that one? I think it was. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Don't mind that bale, it's a known issue. It's not my bale, I didn't put it there. It stays there, it's been there since about the third day of playing. This bale appeared. But anyway, that one folds down and this one folds down and it forms like a V that way. And it gathers the straw, pushes it out to this big one, and then it forms a row there. Then when you get up the end of the row, you turn around and come back, and it pulls all the hay, grass onto this row. It works like a windrow. It works like a merger, but it's a windrow merger, and I quite liked it. I think it's cool. If you haven't used it, it's worth a try. Well, I hope when your wife comes home and everything's good. And she continues to get onto the mend. I don't mean to pry, Ian, and you can ignore me totally, but I know you said your wife lost a leg. Was it a leg or both legs? I know I've been staring down the barrel of losing a leg for the past, it's been a while now. 10 years? Ooh, looks like you're going to lose that leg. Yeah? Okay. They haven't taken it yet. I've been trying to keep it exercised as much as possible to keep the blood flowing into it. But both legs, the main arteries from the main arteries in the leg from the knee down have collapsed. So I'm only relying on the smaller veins to keep blood flowing down there. Her right leg above the knee. Yeah, right. Yep. Yeah, if I lose mine, it'll be from the knee down. And honestly, both legs are about the same. If they say I've got to lose one leg, I'll either hang off for as long as possible or just tell them, take the bloody both of them. What's the point of keeping one? I know that sounds a bit sad, but they're going to cut one off. And like I said, they're both about the same. They might as well get rid of them both. Why go through that shit twice? Why go through that shit at all? Unless I get gangrene, I'll hang on to them for as long as possible. I can still stand on them, which I just can. I can just walk. Can't walk for very far and can't stand for very long, but I'm still doing it. I'll hang on to them for as long as possible. Now, the old body's failing me. Legs are gone, back's gone. What else is gone? Brain. That died years ago. Yeah. Shoulders, I can't lift anything very heavy anymore. And even if my shoulders let me, I don't think my legs would carry it. But yeah, shoulders gone. Can't change a light bulb anymore. Reaching up is a problem. What do they call it? The something. What do they say? I don't know. They say something good about getting old, but I can't remember what it is, because it ain't good. Getting old sucks. I think there are a few that would agree with the brain bit, especially the Friday crew. Yeah. Oh, wow, yeah. I'm nuts, mate. I'm nuts. But to be fair, I've always been like this. But now I'm older. It's not so bad. When I was younger, I was dangerous. You know, the old saying, are you crazy? Yeah, but only when I'm awake. I'm right when I'm asleep. Crazy is as crazy does. Well, to be honest, Anne, you got to be half crazy to play with that group on a Friday. But we all love it. We're all our special kind of crazy, all of us. No one's exempt. Yes. I do enjoy the Friday nights. I have for a long, long time. Geez, we've been going for many years. We've lost some due to circumstances which I care not to discuss online, although I think I've touched on the subject several times. But we've lost some. Sad to see them go. We've gained a few. But the essential group, I suppose, the majority of it's still here. There were 4 of us that started it. 1 left. 3 of us kept going. More joined. Yeah. Some left because of their skin wasn't thick enough, put it that way. Others left for other reasons. Poor old Farmer Oops. He left through no accord of his own. He'd still be here. He'd be with me right now wanting to play online with me. He'd say, "Oh, can I join?" He'd see me streaming. He'd want to be here. He was a great guy. I love that man. Kind, generous to a fault. And I do mean that. But yeah, it's been like 3 years now. I can't believe that. I think it's 3 years. Don't quote me on that, but I think it is. Yes, it is all in fun. And like I said, some people didn't take it as fun. They thought it was all very serious and left. Sad, because they were nice people. I don't think I've ever played with anyone I didn't actually like in some ways. Maybe not like them fully, but I like them in some ways, you know what I mean? Well, you can't really fully like anyone. Everyone's got their faults. Even, you know, people you fall in love with. Even your own children. You can love them to death and sacrifice your own life for them, but there'll be things you just don't like about them too, if you're going to be honest. But yeah, sad. Sunny flowers. That bugger got his crop in time. I was too late to get my crop in. I have to wait till March to plant me sunflowers. What is it now? October. Geez, I've got a while to wait. So you ended up finding your map, didn't you, Anne? Have you done anything with it? Is it possible to do anything with it? I can't remember where that conversation ended. Maybe you didn't find it. I can't remember because I am senile. Wish Wonko would bring that map back that he had back in 15. I liked his map. I can't remember what it was called. Played a lot on that map. He was going to convert it for 17, but it never happened. Working on it, but I think he ran out of time, like he just didn't have enough time in these days, in his weeks to be working on with GE. It does take time and commitment, GE. I've got the time, but I haven't got the commitment. I want to get committed. No, I should be committed. No, I'm talking about GE. I mean, with GE, I want to get committed. Oh, you've lost it. Oh, okay. Wonko's was a nice map. Yeah, it was. I enjoyed playing that. I played many hours on that. Of course, I did change a few things on it that were a little bit there. But not much. I didn't have to change much. And the majority of it I liked. I think he did a really good job. Yeah. You'll have to restart it, okay. Yeah, I've actually, this map here, the Alpine map, I've loaded into GE and been tinkering around trying to remember how to do things. This isn't it, this is the default map. I haven't really done much. But I like the textures on this map. I like the grasses, the ground textures, the gravel on this map, the dirt texture. They're different to the American map and the French map. And I kind of like these textures better, kinda. And GE now lets you, the maps, all three maps for 22 are in a folder in your installation area, SDK folder. You just load up GE, tell it you want to import a particular map, get it ready for modding or something. Can't remember what it was called. But anyway, I clicked on the Alpine map in the SDK folder, and it asked me where to save the unzipped version of it, the ready for modding version. Gave it a folder location. Bang, there it was. It was quite quick too. No worries, mate. Thanks for popping in. Hope all goes well. Best regards, mate. Alright, mate. Take care. Excuse me. Oh, it's starting to get bloody hot over here. I think it was 38 degrees today. Celsius. 38 degrees with water everywhere. Bloody humid. Chris, it's raining here again. Has been from 5 PM this afternoon. Just very light. Oh, okay. Yeah, we've had rain on and off. It's still wet around. I mean, it hasn't had a chance really to dry out. So much bloody water around. Bit of a bugger. And no doubt next year we'll be complaining there's a drought. Who knows? We'll blame it on something. We'll blame it on the ozone layer, El Nino, COVID, global economy, the Chinese. No, it's the Russians. It's someone's fault. It's not just Earth's natural cycle. No. Can't be that. I hate to say it, but it is. Wake up. Earth's been doing this for 1 billion years. Just because we cut down a couple of trees ain't going to make any difference. Yes, I'm breaking the law. No one saw me do it. Notice there's no cops around, so... meh. That's all we need. We need a police car just slowly putting around everywhere looking, and have a script in it that if you're doing something wrong, you get fined. Or they pull you over, get out of the car, draw their weapons. Oh, wait a minute, it's not America. Yeah, just pull you over. No, you don't need fixing. You're not that dirty. You'll live. Tractor's a bit filthy. The rake's okay. Now these bloody horrible, these are horrible rakes at the back. They're all the bloody same. Swivelly bloody back wheels. Stupid. Be a way to lock those. Wiggle this way, wiggle that way, wiggle this way. Don't wiggle, 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 wiggle. Wobble, wobble, wobble. I hate them. Anyway. I got it in there. Look at the weather thing in game. It looks wet coming. Yeah, it does actually. Weather thing in game, that one. Snows are coming. Yeah, we got rain coming today. Is that today? Yeah, that's today's weather. Rain tonight. This afternoon, tonight, in the morning. And the sun's coming out. That's in November, of course. Oh, well, it's nearly November now. Ooh. Then we got the snow. How exciting. Ugh. How people get excited over the snow is beyond me, but anyway, to each their own. Snow's feckin' cold. Why would you want it? There's that strawberries. Good. Tomatoes. Yeah. Still no cabbage. No, it's not cabbage, it's lettuce. Come on. It's with this lettuce. Been watching this grow for 50 moons. God, it's slow. Obviously not the season to be growing lettuce, even in the greenhouse. Jesus, that was a bit quick. There's our honey. Honey. Another 3 boxes and that pallet will be full. That'll be good. Alright, it's 10:30 at night. I think I've had enough for tonight. I enjoyed it. I really did. And I'm going to go back to, well, I better not say that. Was going to say I was going to go back to streaming a couple of nights, my nights a week. But you know me. I often don't do that. I forget stuff and things. But anyway. Alright. Thank you all for joining me. I hope you kind of sort of enjoyed it. And you hit the like button. I would appreciate it. And it won't hurt much, I promise. And yeah, till next time. You all take care. Take care of each other. And goodbye.